In this lesson, we're going to review how to use the fuzzy lookup function as an add-in within Excel. So let's review the typical use case for the fuzzy lookup function add-in. The typical use case is to look up two tables that have similar data but with minor differences, such as a spelling error. For the lookup functions in Excel, they really only perform when there's an exact match between two sets of data. Often, people make mistakes when preparing data, such as instead of using the database code or naming convention, they manually type the names, and this can result in slight differences between the names stored in the database. To correct this error, you must go through a cumbersome process of looking at each individual mistake, trying to find it, and correcting it. However, we can easily compare data that has minor changes by using the help of the Fuzzy Lookup Add-in within Microsoft Excel. This add-in is available on the Microsoft website and it can be downloaded from there. In our example, we're using a sample database file that contains the item code and item names. In our example, we want to upload a revised version of prices to our database, and we have the prices in a different sheet with item names on that sheet, but there's some spelling errors. And as a result, if we use a normal lookup function, it'll result in an error. Therefore, we can use the fuzzy lookup function to compare the two tables side by side. The first step is to download the fuzzy lookup add-in from the Microsoft website. We have the link within this Excel worksheet lesson. Next, the second step is to install the add-in after downloading it. The fuzzy lookup add-in will automatically appear in the main tab in the next instance of Excel Startup. The third step is to copy the database item names and price list item names in a separate sheet in column A. Then convert both lists into tables. To convert the list to tables, go to the Insert tab and click on Table. A Create Table window will appear. Click OK to convert the list into a table. The reason for converting the list into tables is to indicate to Excel that the list has similar properties and Excel should perform the fuzzy lookup function to the entire table. The fourth step is to navigate to fuzzy lookup function from the fuzzy lookup tab. A window will appear to your right. The following is an explanation of all the parts of the window. The first part is to instruct Excel in which side of the table we're going to be performing the comparison. This is useful if you want to make multiple matches, so that you can use the source file on the left and then compare multiple match instances. The second part is to instruct Excel whether the match will be exact or based on a similarity threshold. The similarity threshold match is set as default. The third part is to instruct Excel how to display the result. You can select to display the similarity threshold column to understand how close the match is. The fourth part is to instruct Excel to either give a single match result based on the highest sensitivity or to give results with multiple matches. If your data has multiple errors for the same source name, you can also select that table to be on the left as described in part 1, and you will not need to get multiple match results. In our example, we will set it to 1. The fifth part is to instruct Excel to set the similarity threshold for the match. It is recommended that you select 90% accuracy because if you select a lower accuracy, the result may not be accurate. You can always manually correct a few errors that still exist after the fuzzy lookup function, but hopefully it gets rid of a lot of the errors. The final step in the process is to press Go on the fuzzy lookup window and the result will appear as shown. The fuzzy lookup function will compare both tables and show the similarity threshold between both list item names. You can now use this as a reference point for your workings. Now, to get prices against the database item names, simply use the VLOOKUP function on the database item names and copy the corresponding price list item name from the fuzzy lookup comparison sheet. Then use the price list item names that were copied with the VLOOKUP function and use it with the VLOOKUP function again to get the prices from the price list. So that's how to use the fuzzy lookup function in Excel, and hopefully that saves you time to be able to perform lookups with matches which are not 100% accurate, but which have a lot of similarity between tables. Hey guys, thanks for watching this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe from you. And if you want to learn more about Microsoft Excel, check out these videos above. And don't forget to check out our website, commercecurve.com, where we have lots of in-depth finance and accounting courses available with full training workbooks. All of our courses come with complete workbooks of lessons, examples, pre-built financial models, and training video. Hope to see you there.